Hi, I am Kelley of Divah Hair Salon, located here in Laurel, Maryland. I specialize in haircuts, hair color, and extension services. I have been in the industry for over 25 years. During the course of my practice, I have come across clients who are dealing with scalp issues and hair loss. I would like to talk to you today about how to restore your hair and scalp to a healthy state. Hi, we're here today with Dr. Bess, dermatologist from Columbia, Maryland. Welcome, Dr. Bess. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is LaCartia Best. I practice dermatology in Columbia, Maryland. I'm board certified and I've been practicing since 2000.
In the course of my career, I have come across many issues with the scalp. Dry scalp, hair loss, flaky scalp. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Most common reason for flaky scalp is a condition called seborrheic dermatitis, and most of the time it's very mild and it can be controlled with shampooing regularly and moisturizing the scalp, but most people don't do enough of the moisturizing, and the dryness and flaking can get out of control.
Well, I also realize that there are clients who don't shampoo their scalp often enough. What are some of the things that you can tell them when they come to your office to help me to care for their scalp?
Yeah, I usually recommend that patients who come shampoo once a week, and that they take their time on every weekend, pick either day that they're not busy, and shampoo, condition, and try not to use too many heat appliances on a daily basis, weekly, or try not to do everyday heat appliances. And when they shampoo weekly, they end up not having as much dryness, flaking, and itching on their scalp.
Why is it that in the winter the scalp is more drying than in the summer?
Well, for one thing, in winter, in the air in general, there's less humidity, sometimes no humidity. The air can be very dry, cold, wind in the winter. And so if people are not moisturizing their scalp, and if they're exposing their head and scalp without a hat, they tend to notice that there's excess dryness and itching.
Speaking of moisturizing, a lot of clients think that using hair grease on their scalp versus moisturizer from different companies, some is a little lighter, some is a little heavier, depending on the texture of the hair. What do you usually share with the clients who come to you who may use too much hair grease versus a moisturizer? How would you explain that to them when they come to your office?
When someone asks me about moisturizing, I will say try to shampoo the hair at least once a week, and then condition. And conditioner will help to moisturize, but if it's a rinse out conditioner, then they can use a light oil, or if they prefer grease, it's really their preference. So they can do leave-in or rinse out conditioner, which will add a little moisture, and then also I always recommend an oil that's more liquid than the grease that is more solid at room temperature.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with a final question for Dr. Bess. Dr. Bess, what are some of the common issues that you see coming into your office, and some of the remedies that you can share with our viewers?
Aside from seborrheic dermatitis, one of the most common things is androgenetic alopecia, which means hair loss that is genetic or runs in the family. And women come to me, and sometimes they realize they're having the hair loss, but they think that it's only a men's issue, and that's not true. Sometimes lots of women have the same issue. So I offer the programs, to address that, and what I offer is non-surgical treatments for it. And one of the other things is that people who have certain health issues like thyroid gland disease, certain types of anemia, especially iron deficiency anemia, they can also experience hair thinning or what can seem like balding, but it's just actually a shedding of hair. So I always recommend that most people should start with a complete physical to make sure they're not having any general health issues that may be contributing to their hair loss.
Dr. Best, thank you for being here and sharing all of your information to our viewers.
Thanks for having me.
And how can the viewers get in touch with you?
Best way is to go to bestdermatology.premierdoctor.com to find out the practice location and office hours.
Okay, thank you very much. And for more information, you can also go to my website at www.iamkelley.com. And thank you very much for joining us, and please look for more information on hair care and hair scalp issues. We'll see you soon.